What's up, booktube? Welcome back. My name is Laura if you're new here, and today I'm going over some new releases for May. So it's almost May. Like, what? How is that? I don't get it, but it's almost May apparently. So it's once again time to go over some new releases for the new month coming up. I actually don't have a lot for this month, which is weird because I feel like May is usually pretty heavy for book releases, but like I don't personally have too many on my TBR, so this will be a pretty short video. I think I have 5. Yeah, I have 5 books coming out in May that I'm going to be talking about today. Once again, not including any sequels that are coming out. So this is just like standalones or first in the series. But without further ado, let's get started. Starting with When You Get the Chance by Tom Ryan and Robin Stevenson, coming out on May 4th. Y'all, do you see this cover? Do you see it? Do you see the cover here? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a YA contemporary about 2 cousins who used to be really close, but they haven't talked in a couple years and they now live on opposite ends of Canada. But when their grandfather dies, they reunite to go and clear out the old family cabin in Ontario. And while they're there, they decide to make a road trip to Toronto Pride. Like, I'm so excited for this one. I don't read YA contemporaries. We know this. I say it constantly. I am not a fan of contemporaries. However, a contemporary set in my home city, and they're gonna be like walking around the village, and like with COVID and Pride being canceled last year and probably canceled again this year, I just really need this, you know? I need to at least read about somebody going to Toronto Pride, and I'm so excited. I believe one of the characters as well, her girlfriend, is working at a coffee shop in the gay village in Toronto, and they haven't been talking since she left for the summer, so like they're gonna go and talk to her and see what's up. But like I'm just really here for this book set in like my favorite queer spaces in Toronto, and like just getting to like vicariously live through these fictional people walking through my old home. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't live in Toronto anymore. I left like 2.5 years ago after graduating university, and like I have missed it every day since. It is my home. I love Toronto so much. So just being able to have this book and have these people just walk around my home city and like walking around my favorite neighborhood, like the village is full of color and life and everybody is wonderful. All the crosswalk streets are painted in rainbow. Like it's beautiful and I love it so much, and this book I hope is going to be amazing. Next up, also on May 4th, is Realmbreaker by Victoria Aveyard. This is the author of The Red Queen, which I tried and didn't like it, so I'm a little apprehensive about this one. The plot doesn't sound like amazing. It sounds kind of typical, but it does have a trope that I like, which is the like band of misfits who have like no business being together are somehow thrown together to go defeat a dark evil force. That's basically what this book is. The main character in this one discovers that she is the last in some ancient lineage, and I'm assuming she's gonna have some kind of powers. It's a pretty typical like YA plot. It's been done before, but I'm hoping it'll still be kind of fun. I like the characters that are listed. It says she's going to be joined by a squire, an immortal, an assassin, an ancient sorceress, a forger, and a bounty hunter. So like that sounds like fun to me. I'll give it a shot. I'm not too hopeful about it considering I didn't like The Red Queen, but I'm hoping it'll be good. And then on May 6th, you've got Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. This is a Norse-inspired epic fantasy about dragons, which sounds pretty fucking cool to me. The plot description sounds kind of vague to me, so I couldn't quite piece together like what it's going to be about. But like there's dragons involved, so yes please. That's really all that I have to say about it. I haven't read a book by John Gwynne before, so I have like no clue what to expect. This one I'll probably get to like quite a while from now. I'm still kind of dipping my toes into adult fantasy, so I have a hard time with it, and I feel like an epic fantasy might be a little bit difficult for me. So this one will be read eventually, but like probably not soon, but I'm still looking forward to it. On May 11th, Son of the Storm by Suyi Okombowa is coming out. First of all, the cover, hello, gorgeous, wow. This is amazing. This one sounds so cool. It's an epic fantasy set in a world inspired by pre-colonial West Africa. It follows a main character who is meant to be this like amazing scholar, but he doesn't really want to do that. What he actually wants to do is figure out what secrets lie behind the walls of the city. The leaders of the city claim that there's nothing out there, but like he knows that that is false, and turns out he's correct when he runs into a man who has some kind of forbidden magic, and then our story goes from there. So this one sounds like it's going to be a like beautiful, lush world. I like the idea of like someone just like digging around for clues, like trying to figure out secrets, and he has this like scholar background, so I imagine that is going to be a really interesting read. It sounds amazing. It is a long book. It's 550 pages, so this one will probably also be a little while before I actually get to it. I'll probably wait until Tome Topple at some point to read this one. But yeah, sounds amazing and like stunning cover. I love it. I'm hyped. And finally, my last book to talk about for this month is In the Ravenous Dark by A.M. Strickland, coming out on May 18th. This one is set in a world where those who were born with magic have to be bound to a spirit, and that spirit is meant to guard them as well as control them if their magic becomes too powerful. So our main character in this one discovers some kind of secret about the city that's going to like destroy everybody, so she has to start a rebellion with her spirit that she's bound to and also the princess and hope to, you know, save the world basically. But the fun twist with this one is that this is apparently a polyamorous romance with a pansexual main character. So like, cool as hell. I've never read a polyamorous relationship in a YA novel before, or like actually any novel before. This will be pretty interesting, I think. And like again with the cover, it is beautiful, so I am looking forward to this one as well. And I'm also very curious as to how a romance with a spirit is going to work, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah, so those are all the books that I have coming out in May that I'm looking forward to. If you also have any of these on your TBR, let me know, or if you have any other suggestions for May releases, also let me know. I am like literally constantly looking for new releases, so I would love to hear your thoughts. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!